What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Got to tell you, I'm really impressed with EA today. The news we've been waiting for. Obviously, you can see it right here. They bring up Peyton Hillis, one of the original from the cover to a bust in the NFL. They bring up two GOATs, which means they had to go out to a farm to film this, right? So you know at that farm there was tons of manure, which we know goes hand in hand with the... I guess they couldn't get to like a landfill. I'm guessing they couldn't get to like a salvage yard to do this. So they decided to go to a farm. And showing two GOATs literally knows... at least the representation of two of the greatest of all time means we would probably have two players on the cover, which has been talked about for a while. Be interesting to see how they handle that, because when you think about the current NFL landscape, it's really hard to pull two of the greatest of all time from an offensive and defensive standpoint. Traditionally, what we've seen with the covers is that it used to allude to what we would see in gameplay. And when I see two players on the cover, that to me signifies back to the Palomalu and Fitzgerald days where things were a little bit more balanced. And I don't want to say that Madden has went away from balanced gameplay, because that would actually pretend like they care about what the gamers are saying, or they're looking at what now is the meta of the game. A lot of times the meta of the game doesn't really deal with what's overpowered, it just deals with what's exploitable. So it's not as if we're really seeing, outside of maybe Gunslinger, really overpowered in this game, but I do think they need to bring the balance back of fun, right? It's not as much fun to play defense as it is in offense. And the reason I say that is because a lot of times when we talk about animation dependency in the game, those animations are more prevalent on the offensive side. Catches are much more prevalent for a wide receiver than they would be a defensive back. Obviously, you get stuck in blocking animations. There's so many animations you can have interacting, sacking the quarterback. And I think a lot of that is just getting away from it. And I don't think that's done through a cover reveal. But I would also think at some point, if you really had something significant done, if you really had something significant to show, this is not what you're, leading with to a degree. Peyton Hillis and two GOATs on just a handful of days run to get, I guess, the information out there, so to speak. This is not what we're accustomed to with EA or Madden. The past couple years have really been kind of this slower build, kind of this nauseous pace of EA just going through the motions of putting out a video game. And it should be anything but that. I mean, this is a game that should be revered, should be celebrated. These are days that should bring excitement. And I guarantee you for many, they're just bringing nothing more than a smirk and a shoulder shrug, because our expectations have been low, but EA continues to make sure that we have to lower our bar. Love to know what you think about these two GOATs in a farm. I mean, who thought that I would be saying that at my channel at any point? But nevertheless, thank you, EA Sports. Here we are. Cutting edge of video games, the only NFL game in the marketplace, and you guys are out at a farm filming two GOATs to promote your game. I mean, I couldn't make this stuff up if I wanted to. It's just that bad. You guys should know by now. You know what? I'm going to make a commitment, at least for the week. I will be back in the week with more commentary.